Okay, hey guys, and welcome back to the underwaterrealm.com video blogs. This is week 18 now, and me and Eve have just come back from honeymoon. We are now married, fully off the shelf, and loving married life, at least for the first week. So we're going to be filling you in on a few of the things that have been going on. Even while on honeymoon, we've been moving the project forward. So we've got a couple of exciting things. First of all, we managed to get back to Pinewood during the honeymoon, and we actually got to help out with a shoot that was taking place there. We can't talk about the shoot itself, obviously, because it's top secret. But we can tell you a little bit about the facility, which is UStage. That's the underwater stage at Pinewood Studios, and it's a unique facility. It's the best in Europe, if not the world, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful tank. It's 20 meters long by 10 meters wide, which is pretty big already, but then it's 6 meters deep, and the water is absolutely crystal clear. I mean, you walk in at ground floor and you're actually looking in windows into the tank itself, and you see a window at the far side, and you almost can't tell that you're looking through water. It's that clear across a 20-meter width, absolutely crystal clear. And the water contains 500,000 litres of water that's filtered entirely and replaced every 4 hours. And it's not drained and refilled, it's actually cycling through. In 4 hours, every single bit of water there has been replaced. And it's all filtered with an ultraviolet system, so there's no chlorine to get in your eyes, so you're not going to have actors swimming around with red stinging eyes. It's completely neutral. It's kept at 32 degrees, so you don't have to worry about getting cold down there. And then above the surface of the water as well, it's got this huge space. Another 6 meters above the tank, you've actually got railings and gantries for all your lighting, platform all the way around the edge so that you can get in and you can do any number of things. Huge bays that open up, and you can reverse a truck right up to the edge. So a fantastic facility. I can't show you any pictures other than what's on the website, and I can't show you any of the shoot taking place because it's all very secretive. But it's a wonderful facility, and we hope to be able to do some stuff there in the future. The other thing that we did while we were on honeymoon, we visited a couple of the museums in London, and we've got a couple of galleries here to look through. The Natural History Museum, absolutely spectacular underwater displays, both for aquatic mammals and for fish and other sea life. So we've done some wonderful research there, lots of shell-based stuff, actually a purple dye that we've discovered that is only created using sea snails. But then also the Science Museum. Wasn't expecting a huge amount of relevant stuff from the Science Museum. There's a little bit there on diving, but they actually have an IMAX 3D cinema in there, which we hadn't visited before, but they had a show on that was a 45-minute piece called Deep Ocean 3D, and absolutely mind-blowing. Anybody who's in London or is anywhere near London, I highly recommend you go and take a look, because it blows your mind to be underwater in 3 dimensions in IMAX, so you're completely surrounded by the environment, as this documentary narrated by Johnny Depp and Kate Winslet is taking around looking at all sorts of crustaceans, octopus, sharks, the works. It's just a wonderful thing. If we hadn't already decided to make an entire movie in that world, that certainly would have pushed us over the edge. Just completely awe-inspiring, and it's now a new company decree that every single member of the company, anybody who's involved in the project, has to go to London and has to watch that show, because it's relevant for lighting, it's relevant for sound design, it's relevant for everybody just to get caught up in the world of the underwater realm. That's about all we've got time for this week, so we've got quite an exciting week ahead of us, another few meetings in London. We're going back up again in a couple of days, and we will catch up with you next week, week 19, on theunderwaterrealm.com.